Declaring bandits terrorists is a waste of time. They are faceless, Buba Galadima says. Welcome to the news, and thank you for tuning in to listen. Alhaji Buba Galadima, a former ally of President Muhammadu Buhari, has dismissed the branding of bandits as terrorists by the federal government, saying it shows they know who the bandits are all along. He dismissed the agitation for Igbo presidency and said it is not different from the agitation for Biafra. He also made a case for the unity of Nigeria, urging Nigerians to do away with ethno-religious divisions and join hands to build a united country. Now the news in detail. The federal government recently branded bandits as terrorists. Sheikh Gumi said it is a waste of time on the part of a government. What do you think? He replied, in all honesty, don't you think it is a waste of time? There are implications for this declaration. Those who declare these bandits as illegal or outlaws suggested that they know who the bandits are and have not done anything about them. For me, it is a waste of time and show of ignorance on the part of those who did that, because I do not know who answers bandits, whether they have address or location in such a manner that when they do banditry, you know where you can arrest them. The highest authorities could have done is to propagate an act of law saying that anyone caught doing banditry would face public execution or firing squad, whatever. But you cannot declare somebody without an address, without name or outlaw. You can only deal with the action. The action of banditry can be tackled. If you catch somebody in the act, you can deal with the person, but not outlaw the person, because the people are faceless. If you outlaw bandits, you are telling us that all along, you know who they are, you have been lying, and you're in synergy with them. But you have somebody who is linked to them, like the famous Sheikh Gumi. He replied, do you mean that there are people who do not know IPOB? How about those who went to the president to request the release of Nnamdi Kanu, who is a professed leader of the indigenous people of IPOB? Why did they not arrest those people if you are arresting Sheikh Gumi? Are you comparing bandits with IPOB? He replied, I am not comparing them because IPOB is a known organization. They have leaders who are known. They have account numbers, and people are even paying into the bank account abroad and inside Nigeria to facilitate the activity. Is there any bandits with a bank account you know? So I'm not comparing bandits with IPOB because IPOB is known while the other is faceless. But the actions may be similar. Bandits do not have a known bank account. IPOB is not chasing away people from their homes and communities and occupying them like bandits are doing in southern Kaduna and other parts of the north. Why did you mention southern Kaduna? Well, you know greater atrocities are being committed in Sokoto, Zamfara, Kebbi, Katsina, Niger, which are 100 times more than what is happening in southern Kaduna. He replied, bandits are not more prevalent in southern Kaduna. We should look at things objectively in this matter. If anything is happening to you, we should agree it could happen to me, and therefore I must protect you, and by that protect myself for tomorrow. But when we hold the view that these are Christians, these are Muslims, we can never get it right. In this country, when the North wants to deal with certain policies, the South trivializes it and makes it an ethnic issue. If I show you a video of what is happening in IPOB-controlled areas, Nigeria will be in trouble, and the media makes it difficult for us to explain that Nigeria is one. Is Nigeria one? He replied, from my perspective, it is. It may not be exactly what you want, but we all can work together to make Nigeria what we want it to be by practicing the best practices we want to practice in this country. What are your thoughts about the lopsided appointment to the country and marginalization of some sections? He replied, I believe in one Nigeria. Which section of a country is not marginalized? Now let me tell you about marginalization. I am from Gasha, which is the farthest part of the north and very close to Niger State. We are less than 100 kilometers from Niger. Okay. My name is Abubakar Buba Galadima. I am a Muslim. The Galadima in my name is a title. In the olden days, our grandparents go to Niger on foot. Now, speaking about marginalization, I have worked for Buhari more than anybody in this country. Do you believe that? I've worked harder for Buhari to be the president more than any living human being, including himself. We brought him into politics. We stayed with him for 15 years. There is no deprivation I have not seen in life, including treason trials. I was put on the ground at number 1 Park Lane, Apapa. I did not know the difference between day and night. I was not seeing the palm of my hand, yet Buhari was in power. My daughter worked in the villa. My daughter, who Buhari and his wife went to the United Kingdom for her graduation. My daughter that he gave out in marriage to her husband. My daughter that had her first son named after Buhari. She worked in the villa for 4 years without salary. They will pay one day and will never pay again. What would you call her experience? Why was that? Just listen to me. I am leading to something. We talked about marginalization. I am explaining that to you. There was no salary for her even until now. This is the person that if he opens his eyes and sees her, he will call her name, Zainab Buba Galadima, yet no salary for her. I that worked for him ended being arrested at the team 3 times during the period we were working with him. Today he is in power. Those who organized for us to be killed, who were governors then, are today ministers. I have 8 children, all with masters, 2 of them medical doctors, but they cannot get work. When they go for employment, they ask me to bring 3, 4, 5 million naira. I do not have one. Is this real? He replied, have you ever heard that Buba Galadima lies? Has anybody said Buba Galadima is a liar? That I have ever said contrary to you what is known to be fact. I am telling you about marginalization. Whatever anybody has done to make Buhari president is nothing compared to what I did. I led the team that garnered 12 million votes for him, but some people just came in, brought jets, contributed money, but only garnered 2.8 million votes for him. Now, am I being favored or marginalized?